mill guards right now. So as soon as we get that all set, we'll start running the slabs of cheese through the cheddar mill. We'll cut them into cheddar curd. We'll stir those out. We'll drain that once they're all milled. We'll stir them a while, get the lumps broke up. Then we'll ditch it and let a little more whey drain out of the center. And then we'll stir it again and salt it.
And after all of that, then you'll press them.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll put them in the 40-pound forms and we'll press them into blocks. So we're running each of the slabs through the mill, cutting them into cheddar curd size. They'll start trying to knit together again. So we want to keep them from lumping up. So then when we salt them, the salt can mix evenly throughout.
That looks like a little bit of salt.
It is.
Yeah. Just a little.
We usually put about 3% salt on, and the finished product will end up with about 1.8%.
So this is kosher sea salt? What do we...
This is just plain salt, ground a little bit finer so it'll be absorbed faster by the cheese. From this point, we'll get all the lumps broke up, get the salt mixed in quite well. Then we'll ditch it again, let a little bit of whey drain off while we put it in the forms, and we'll wait a little, weigh it and put it in the forms and put it in the press.
And then it gets pressed and stays like
and
that for how long?
We'll leave it in the press for an hour and a half to 2 hours.
And once that press hits, the last vestige of any liquid in here doesn't stand a chance.
Right, it's going to be pressed out.
But that's the kind of, I guess, acridness you need for it to become cheddar.
Right. Then we'll take it out, we'll wrap it in long hold bags, put it in a cardboard box with a liner, and put it on a pallet. Put it in the cold storage, ready to cure. So that's the rest of the cheese making day. Let's try some cheese.
Oh, look at this spread. Tony, I love it. So what do we have arrayed here?
We've got some 2-year white cheddar, some 8-year white cheddar, 10-year, 12-year, and 15-year orange cheddar. What we made today is white cheddar, and we will probably age it to at least 2 years, maybe even a long ways beyond that.
And that's a great semi-sharp, got some softness to it, buttery. This is better than the cheddar that everybody knows, but it's what cheddar ought to taste like.
That's right.
So this is 2-year.
This one is 8.
All right, here we go. It's sharp, but there's this great sweet backbone to it. And then it's got that milky fullness. And then something else that's almost like a great cut of steak or something coming through.
This one's the 10-year.
Oh, yeah.
We cut the 1, 3, 5, 7, and then 10 and 12 as orange. We cut the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 as white.
I'm sorry, did you say something? I was just really enjoying this piece of cheese. That is amazing. And then 12? 12,
yep.
Right now, there are connoisseurs of cheese, chefs, home cooks alike, that are just, they know how lucky I am. There's envy coming through the TV screen. Yeah, that's just sublime. This is my sweet spot.
Thank you.
It settles down.
It does. It smooths out.
It settles down from the 10-year.
Yep. Starts smoothing out. Usually getting more crystals.
More crystals, but more like frothy cream, buttercream comes back forward. Yeah. Wow. That is really great. Okay.
Okay.
I just need to do this.
No. No. Be prepared.
So you had no idea
when we bought this
15 years
plant.
ago.
When we bought this plant, I didn't think we would get to this point. But by about 2000, you know, I knew we were going to be aging a bunch to 10-year, 12-year. At that point, I didn't even know we would save some out to 15. The first vat, I think, went on sale in 2009.
And how was it received?
Well, it was sold out in about 8 days. We got national and international attention.
Yeah.
It was put in, there was an article done by the Wisconsin State Journal, and from there, within a day or two, it was picked up nationally and then internationally. And I mean, we were getting calls from all over the place.
Yeah. It's sweet. It's like a hybrid.
Doesn't even have that acidic bite like you get with a 2 and 3 and 5.
It comes back around to a little aspect of almost the, you know, when the blue comes through right next to the cheddar and that little in between, you've managed to capture that sweet, unctuous, which is overused, but that really great little piquant. I don't know, I can't even describe it. It's like
almost sort of a fruity flavor.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like this the perfect bite of two things paired together.
Right.
Only it's in every bite.
It is.
That's really profoundly good. I just want to keep eating, by the way.
Go for it.
So these cheeses, it's no surprise. It looks like you've done okay with awards here. A couple through the years.
Done a couple of them, yeah.
There's Julie's.
One or two. This one is the world champion that Julie got in 1982. The one and only woman to win then and through today.
Wow.
Some women have won the U.S. championship. Some have won first overall at ACS, but nobody else has done the world championship.
I assume you're like every other cheesemaker we've met here in the show. You don't do it to win these.
No, it's just more or less to know that you've made a good product and you can compete against the best of them. Because I mean, I think all the cheesemakers in Wisconsin are the best of them.
I hope I wasn't in the way too much today.
No. This worked fine.
Good, good.
Glad you guys came.
Cool. Well, I'm going to keep this hairnet, even though I can take it off now as a memento.
Okay, and I'd like to send you with some 10-year cheddar and a bag of the cheddar curd we made today.
And I'd like to say I am very happy to receive these things. Fresh curds, Hooks Wisconsin curds, and legendary 10-year cheddar.
Thank you.
It's a good day to be a foodie.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tony. See you later.
See ya.
Keep making good cheese.
We will. Thank you. See ya.